What's up, everybody? I'm back in the car, back in the parking lot. I'm doing a little bit of exposure therapy, okay? So I'm sitting in this car. I'm waiting on orders from Instacart in an attempt to get out of my financial failures, all right? If you're new to the channel, I have 16 grand in credit card debt and 30 grand in student loans, and I currently have 35 grand in the stock market that will be assigned to me if my stocks don't go up. All right, they've been going up recently, but I'm not getting my hopes up quite yet. All right, so I'm sitting here doing some exposure therapy in the church parking lot, and I'm trying to all right, so I signed up for Instacart. I haven't gotten the card yet. I guess I could use my my own card and reimburse. That's beyond the point. I'm too afraid to do an Instacart order because if you're new to the channel, I suffer from anxiety, agoraphobia, and getting out of the house. It's just like, it's a big scary ordeal to me, you know? I did it in the past, like in 2018. Every time I did it in the past, there was a catalyst though. Like, I was afraid of losing my job. I do have a job, and I'm agoraphobic. It's a contradiction, I know, but it's nuanced. I'm sitting in the car waiting for orders, and I'm reading The Comfort Crisis. I'm skimming through it, and it's apt because I've realized that I am a soft male, and an order just popped up from Aldi. Wait, from Dick's Sporting Goods and Aldi. Hold up, let me check these out. All right, I checked out the order. I could get paid $38 to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and Aldi and deliver 30 items, but I'd have to drive 12 miles, $38, 12 miles. It doesn't matter. They could tell me it's $1 million for 10 miles. Right now, I don't know if I could do it, but that's why I'm doing the exposure therapy. That popped up again, $38.18 to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and Aldi. Seems like a good deal. But yeah, the road to financial freedom is paved in pain, all right? I wanted to call this video, The Road to Financial Freedom is one that is paved in blood. I didn't think YouTube would like that. I didn't think the algorithm would really like that. But anyway, so The Comfort Crisis, let me just read a quick passage. It kind of spoke out to me because I can tell you that nothing great in life comes with complete assurance of success. All right. And that's what we need to hold on to right now. Nothing great in life. The path to financial freedom is paved in blood. And I'm going to have to start bleeding here, man. Okay? So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go to another spot closer to where all the orders are, and I'm gonna just see if they start popping off and see all the opportunity cost of being afraid. All right, so I will join you very shortly. All right, so I'm at the Kroger. I just had an order pop up for $18. It's hard for me to say no to that, you know, because $18, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. This is the Kroger I used to work at, and oh man, you'll be sitting in the most empty parking lot you could be sitting in the middle of Iowa in an empty field, and somebody will come and park right next to you. And they'll say, look at this. I don't really care that they park next to me, but when I'm on the camera, man, come on, man. All right, I don't care. We're doing it live because we're enduring pain for the greater good. I used to work at this Kroger, and if you're new to the channel, I still work at a big box retail store stocking shelves. It's no longer Kroger, but I do stock shelves for a living, so it's going to be difficult to get out of 16 grand in debt. But I'm still working on it, and honestly, I gotta move spaces because these people are, I don't know, they're having a meeting and I can't concentrate. I'm a very soft individual. I'm a very weak man, and I think the first step to becoming a strong individual and a strong man is to admitting you're weak, accepting that you're weak, and then you can build up strength, all right? Strength is always something you can build. It's a mental muscle, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is, the reason I'm doing phone videos instead of computer videos is my computer is broken, and I need to try and fix it. and the fan sounds like it's about to take off like a rocket ship. All right, so I'm going to go to Walmart, and I'm going to, they might sell it here. I need some duster. All right, I need something to dust my computer because my fan sounds like it's about to explode, and I think it's just dirty. All right, so I'm gonna see if they got any of that duster, and we're gonna see if we can clean this computer. All right, I'm at Walmart now. Kroger didn't have it, so I was like, I'm just gonna put an Instacart order for Endust, and I'm gonna pick my own order, and I'm gonna experiment that way. But they don't sell Endust, so unfortunately I had to go to Walmart. Now this is kind of another trial and exposure therapy. Dude, it's crazy out here. There's cars, and I work at 5 a.m. I gotta leave for work at about 4:45 a.m. and there's never any traffic. And man, there's cars everywhere. I feel like I almost get in an accident every time I leave the house at this hour. But maybe I need to become a better driver. Maybe it's me. But anyway, I'm at the Walmart, and this particular Walmart I haven't been to in about a month. I used to always come here, but I started a beef with the Walmart greeter. I was in a really bad mood. I was getting dunked on by the market, and I had just done really bad on a homework quiz, and I went to Walmart. And the Walmart greeter asked to see my receipt, and I'd never have been asked to see. I've been coming here for 5 or 6 years. No one's ever asked for a receipt. And that particular day, this is the second time actually in a row that he asked for my receipt, and I felt like he was picking me out. So I was just like, I was giving him a little bit of attitude. I was like, well, we're doing this now. We're doing receipts now. But I know that's probably his job. But it's weird that they never asked me before. But it's, you know, it is what it is. I work in retail, and I was like, well, I understand, you know. But, you know, some people, they got a vendetta. Like, he could have been out to get me. That's neither here nor there. I'm back at the Walmart after my little incident. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm not going to be afraid to get this Endust. And if he has to see my receipt, I'm going to show him the damn receipt. All right, I got the duster. All right, so I found the duster, and you know what? When I went to check it out, I did the self-checkout, and I scanned it, and it asked for my ID. The audacity. So the lady comes over, and she's like, can I see your ID? And I said no, and I slugged her right in the gut. I'm just kidding. I assumed they would have to see my ID. I don't mind inconvenience. And mind you, when I was leaving the store, well, first, I have a Target credit card and a Walmart credit card. Right now, the Target credit card has a spend $7.50, get a $75 gift card bonus. So I'm using that. I used the Target credit card in the Walmart, and as soon as I put the card into the chip reader, a net fell down onto my head, and the Target and the Walmart security guys ran out, and they were like, we got him, we got a red bastard in the I'm sorry. No, but when I left, they didn't ask for my receipt. In fact, the guy at the receipt checking station didn't even leave his soft pad, so he didn't really care. So anyway, what I think I'm gonna do now is, it's almost 2 o'clock. That means that I must eat. I gotta go to bed in 6 hours. I'm gonna hit up the Taco Bell. I eat there every day. And I'm gonna try and wrap this up. I'm gonna see if I can fix this computer. And this Instacart order is sitting in there. It's $28, but you gotta pick, I think it said like 70 items. So, but it's tempting. It's tempting me. It's sitting there. I mean, you gotta pick quick, man, because like, what, if you get it all in an hour, you gotta pick more than an item a minute, and then you gotta deliver it, and then that's gonna take you an hour. Even if it took me an hour and a half, I think $28, I mean, I think that's pretty good, considering I'm trying to, so what I wanna do is have all of the, I'm sorry, if my hand's been in the way, I'm getting used to this phone thing. Normally I use my camera. I think $28 would be really good. Just drop that into my PayPal, start paying off debt. So the goal is to pay off 16 grand in credit card debt, build resilience, and and work on some of these fears that I have, which I'm going to try and read The Comfort Crisis. I've started it, but I can never finish a book. It's just part of my personality is I can't finish what I start. But anyway, I think this is a good place to start, start building some resilience and start doing some little exposures one at a time. I feel that pretty soon that desire for movement, like pretty soon I'm going to be like, man, it's just too much. The temptation to get in there and do some shopping, I think it'll overcome my fear. I just need to grin and bear it. So if you're in the comments, just call me a weenie or something, and that'll probably make me want to do it out of spite. Thank you for tuning in. I think I've got some plans once I get my computer taken care of. I got some video series I want to put out. It's a little bit hot. I'm going to go get some Taco Bell. We're going to try and spend, under $7. And we're going to try and budget in the future, just as Dave Ramsey would have wanted. That's all I got for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.